Так, всем доброе время суток, дамы и господа. Сегодня, значит, продолжаем путешествие. Обыскав транспортный конвой, я выяснил, что плоды могут летать и генерировать электрическое поле. Альянс прозвал их мушками. Это по сюжету понятно, что мы видели. Так, да, мы остановились именно на этом месте.
Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest.
Ну-ка, звук.
Of vital organs.
So that's how.
Короче, пошли дальше искать поврежденные вещи.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development,
Плохо, что когда идет диалог,
they won't remember anything.
мы даже не можем следующие всякие подсказки
Our voyages together.
активировать.
Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining.
Ладно, пойдем дальше, пока они там болтают.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Найдите контейнер с мушками. Давай пойдем поищем контейнер с мушками. То она их нам не пускает, да? Теперь можно посмотреть? Так, журнал обновлен, да? Да, мы нашли поврежденный транспорт.
Located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. The hole
Да,
is
посмотрим, что внутри
Like
этого отсека.
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Так.
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
Мне не протиснуться.
The whole vehicle is just stuffed.
Тут все заросло железными кустами.
Can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
А вот теперь типа видно, да? Ха-ха-ха.
I can see broken
Контейнер
containers.
сломанный.
No sign of the flies.
Мушек не видно.
Plenty of bushes.
Опять сплошные кусты. У вас появилась теория?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Абсолютные вещи. Продолжайте, мне кажется, я нашел абсолютно
As I see it, no idea is too absurd.
новую идею. Ладно,
I haven't quite thought
поехали
through
дальше.
it. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes, just like the fruits.
Так, журнал мы обновили, да, получается? Вот и
They behave more
Область
like
поиска.
insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are persuading yourself to define it as a life form?
Так, мы что, карту изучили? Можем продолжать.
New information changes perspective, Astrogator. But I think it's better to withhold any further classification.
А что, она
until we
должна
know
вниз
more
падать или
about
что?
the genesis
А,
of
мне
these
надо
creatures.
отключить этот.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's
А
the
мы не
most
можем попасть?
sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
А, это пузырь? Мы не можем дальше пойти, да, получается?
The second transporter is under a force field.
Накрыл сильным полем.
It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational, probably also in better shape.
А,
than the
над
other.
землей прям завис, смотри-ка, нормально.
Certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
There are powerful
С этой
emitters
установки мощные.
similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only. Do they look like
Они
they're
как
buried
будто
in the ground?
закопаны в землю.
Yeah.
Да.
Then you are looking
Значит,
at the
перед
top of
вами
the
верхняя
Energobot.
часть.
Look
Энергобот.
carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's
Обойти.
already an entrance.
Там есть
I
вход,
just need
да?
to get to it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
Угу.
And the swarm of flies, I presume.
А трое
I don't know
мушек.
how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Придумайте, как попасть внутрь силового поля снизу. Пещера там, да? То есть, получается, мне где-то надо обойти. Но судя по карте, единственный способ это вот здесь где-то. Вон, то по этой дорожке получается. Правильно? Ну да. Поехали. Есть еще один бедняга. Откис на радуге завис. Поехали дальше. Угу. Сейчас мы потихонечку проберемся, куда нам надо. Привет тебе, стример. Хорошего тебе настроения, отличного стрима. Привет, добрый человек. Спасибо за доброе пожелание. И тебе хорошего вечера. И всего самого, как говорится, наилучшего.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies.
Кого-то спел 50 мушек и оказался здесь по счастливой случайности.
Indeed. Registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Ага, у меня сфотографировал. Так, ладно, пошли дальше. Так, а у нас что здесь? А, это тупик, да, видимо? Туда вниз нам явно не рекомендуется идти. Что это такое? А, это еще один бедняга, так сказать. Так, мы попали внутрь
Got
поля,
inside the
значит, да?
field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course, the force field doesn't block
Слышу
registry.
вас хорошо. Прекрасно. И что тебе
And
надо?
just the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
Все понятно? Отличный план, как говорится.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Отличный план, как говорится. Что у нас такое? А, это сама вещь, которая создает магнитное поле, да? Угу. Чей этот скафандр у нас здесь?
The field is no longer a problem.
Мне поле больше не помешает, мы его вырубили к чертям собачьим. Ха.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Just as I thought. The equipment
Кислородные баллоны.
but
Очередной бедняга.
everyone here is dead.
Так, идем вовнутрь. Смотрим, что у нас здесь есть. Ага, нам вон туда. Поехали. А, мы отсюда залезли? А зачем нам это проем тогда? Хотите, как попасть внутрь силового поля снизу? Странно, но мы же попали уже. Так, ладно, может пока нам туда рановато, наверное. Так, поле мы типа отключили, да? А вот как нам на корабль попасть?
I'm climbing onto the
Я разбираюсь на летающий транспорт. Угу. Шикарно.
Leave though. Please check that the cargo is
Состояние груза. Сейчас проверим. Что там за груз, его состояние.
all good.
Я на месте, так.
Hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So what? Off we go?
Пожалуйста, оставьте мушку здесь.
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
Все эти мушки. У вас было время для хорошего обдумать.
Now we have to check if you'll be able to do this transport.
Of course, I'm on it.
Разумеется,
Although
приступаем. Но
first,
сначала...
I like to see them up close.
Very well.
Хорошо,
Just
только
hurry up.
поторопитесь. Только попасть внутрь силового поля. Странно, но мы уже здесь. Так, и что нам это даст? Песок здесь. Есть то же самое. Бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Фига там магия происходит.
Wow. I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
Не беспокойтесь. Что?
Goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry.
Обеспокоиться, выглядит наружу.
See for yourself.
А что там? Наружу-то нормально все? А что нас не выпускают, не понял. Ну, ехит. В чем проблема-то? А, вот сюда наружу надо идти. А это мошки вот эти? А куда выбираться? А, езжает на этот транспорт? Так он уже не умер, наверное, уже. То есть все ребята пришли за этим ребятами, когда в банках сидели? Да. Получается так? Ой.
Hello, Dragonfly.
Стрекоза. Все нормально?
Fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Нечего кусты трогать чужие. Тем более на чужой планете. Че трогать чужие кусты на чужой планете? Опять 25? Да погоди, я загораю на солнышко, видишь?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir.
Я хочу отсеречься, но у нас персонаж еще покажут по сюжету.
Please forgive me,
Простите меня здесь за то, что я выжила. Ага.
Be alive.
You know that's not what I meant.
If it weren't for me, you could have just flown away, sir.
That's not true.
Доктор, вы знаете, что такое? По крайней мере, мы выясним правду об этой планете.
And the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
Населяют.
What good does that
Но какая там это польза? Мы знаем причину ступора.
Maybe we can find
Возможно,
a way
найти
to
способ
cure
вылечить Коваля.
If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they
Может,
already
кто-то выжил
started
из
their
Альянса,
research into a cure.
I wouldn't
и они
have
уже
known.
начали исследования, скорее всего. Они все погибли.
Not necessarily.
Не
It's a
обязательно.
large base.
Это
and
куда
we only
базы я
found a few
нашел.
bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or
Выживших.
you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey, something changed.
Что-то изменилось.
The balloon over the base
Старт
disappeared.
над базой пропал.
You mean it flew away?
То есть улетел или упал на землю.
Oh, I hope it's a latter.
Надеюсь, второе. Ха-ха.
If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Найдите разведывательный аппарат.
We're lucky.
Нам повезло.
It's hanging from a cliff.
Он
close to the
повис на
ground.
утесе, невысоко над землей.
Unhook it.
Maybe that won't be
Может быть,
necessary.
это не потребуется. И чё, теперь это все? Используйте термошляпу.
Oh shit.
Мать-перемать.
Someone's
Люди.
here.
Здесь кто-то есть. Если вы по точку локации, нет, я их живу собственными глазами. Два человека, получается. Два человека живые. Куда они ушли? Вы их потеряли. В зеленом костюме Альянса.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw.
Я знаю, что видел, но вы меня не видели. Двух человек я видел. Видел двух человек.
Survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain.
Фига себе, как я
That
должен
balloon is
искать?
still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Как себя чувствуете? Довольно нормально.
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't
А вы
I?
как себя чувствуете?
Well, please don't mind me.
Вы при мне не переживайте, о себе переживайте. Вы же на планете, а я там на орбите летаю потихонечку.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
Доставьте запись из разбитого
My
аэростата.
accident, for example. It's true. I hurt myself badly.
Так,
back
сюда
then.
не все
Damaged
пускают, да?
radio. But that's not why I lost my memory.
То есть нам, получается, как-то обойти нужно.
Flies flew from the bushes.
Наверное, назад, да? Посмотрим.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
А, сюда куда-то, что ли? Ну-ка. Ну да, наверное. Нет. Куда нам, кстати, идти дальше? Вопрос такой. Сюда надо, да? Угу. Да, все, поехали. Так, приключение продолжается. Нормально, она бежит, конечно, куда. Опа. А вон техника едет, смотри. Опа, остановился. Просто техника едет, и мы. Прикольно. Хоть на машине пойми, не пешком, слава тебе Богу. А то прикинь, пешком вот оттуда и... Кошмар какой-то. Что за записи вот эти такие? Что это такое? А, просто перематываем в бок. Поехали. Так, ну судя по значку, мы по сюжету дальше идем прекрасно. Так, нам правильно? Мы правильно едем? Я даже не знаю, правильно или нет. Неправильно, да? А куда нам? Вопрос такой. Сюда, да, видимо? Так, а здесь яма, и чё, куда нам? Ну, погоди, дай-ка я выйду. А, нам туда, наверное. Скорее всего. Уж пока непонятно, куда ехать. Ну, то есть, получается, ну вот сюда, да? Поехали. Ой-ой-ой, не лагай,
Getting
родной.
close to this fallen balloon.
Погоди, давай назад чутка.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just in my mind.
Наверное,
It
просто
sounded
застряли, как обычно, в
like
этой.
the title
в
of some
яме.
Renaissance painting.
Не, чтобы нормальные дороги сделать.
Balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Именно, именно. Так, сейчас, одну минуточку. Так, ладно, сейчас мы продолжим.
I found the recorder.
Я нашла устройство, давай.
Please stop.
Ну, вот сейчас фотографии посмотрим. Что там они не снимали, а мы
From the top.
глянем.
Let's see.
Так, ну что же. Сейчас только выйдем из этого. Вот, чтобы можно было нормально видеть. А куда машина пропала? Так, ладно.
The 25th
25-й
day of
день
the
миссии.
mission. Morning.
Утро получается, да?
The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full
Они
capacity.
работали на полную.
The base is active.
Такс.
I didn't see that from below.
Снизу этого не
They
было.
parked several vehicles on top of a nearby
На
hill.
вершине холма неподалеку. Еще, получается, транспорт был, да?
The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south.
Приблизительно на юг они поехали, да?
It found some water reservoirs, many of them. Rocks, water,
Камни,
sand.
вода, песок.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really.
Здесь ничего
No
особого
people,
нету.
units, nor significant
Ни
changes
людей,
in
ни
the
аппараты.
surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the
На
base.
базе, похоже, стало тише.
But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before.
Че увидел, здоровишь? 2 человека новых.
They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
But why didn't they wait for the
Не
convoy to
поддерживали
return?
вращение конвоя.
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Может, они и знали,
Doubtful.
что так
It was
будет.
after the Cloud's attack.
Может быть, кстати.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
There are actually quite a few of these. The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. Oh,
Пустая база. А, там есть
captured the
выдвигающий
moment they
транспорт.
entered the base.
Выдвигающий транспорт, как говорится.
And it's empty.
И
again.
снова пусто.
At 2 o'clock in the
2
afternoon.
часа назад.
I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you
Я
did.
знаю, я же говорил
Please
его.
forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base.
Кажется, он рядом с
Judging
базой.
by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Ушел немножко. Немножко пошел. Так, что же нам дальше? Попадите в укрытие Альянса. А где машина-то? А вон она. А че так далеко ее откатило? Укрытие. Поехали, наверное, на машине, я надеюсь. И пешком же нам идти бы. Правильно? Правильно.
You know, Doctor, decades of
Знаете,
space
за
travel
10
and
космических
sleepless
полетов я убедился в одном.
I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on
Это
Earth.
люди.
I
Ура.
know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Why do you insist on seeking them out?
То есть нам куда-то сюда, да? По идее. Поехали.
I feel like I have to do it.
А есть еще?
Oh, that probe again.
А вот этот дрон, который я там видел.
Within range of the control center.
Affirmative.
And
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better.
Угу, поехали. Без замета, где последний раз видели человека Альянс. Поехали.
I'll check its records. If I don't have to go out of my way to do so.
Чем мы опять сюда вернулись? Ну-ка, ну-ка. Как бы нам здесь заблудиться бы?
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
Тот первый, который летал над
You did
базой,
mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
приземлился.
Someone brought
Или
it
кто-то его
down.
посадил? Это уж точно. Может, здесь кто-то есть? Блин, из-за тени ничего не видно. Аэростат, да? Это что у нас здесь? То есть здесь шумы видели? Погоди, мне куда? То есть мне туда дальше пройти, что ли? Поехали. Так, ну давай посмотрим. Или я вот что-то уже неправильное направление. Да, это вот эта нижняя часть сделана. А, это вот эта шляпа. Маршрут конвоя, да? Аэростат. Вопрос теперь, куда идти? Остается вопрос, куда идти. Территория конвоя. Маршрут конвоя, да? Пошли и будем искать. Жалко не обозначено, где это все шляпают. База, понятно. Маршрут конвоя. А, вот эти 3 точки мне надо сюда было. Я вообще не туда поехал, что ли, получается. Мне вот сюда, да? Поехали. И куда нам? То есть мы типа прямо едем? Вы хотите мне сказать? Или мы неправильно едем? Нет, мы правильно едем. А как я должен туда нырнуть-то, блядь? За борт, что ли, блядь? Понял, здесь спуск есть. Поехали. Вот здесь спуск есть у нас. И здесь спуск. А правильно ли едем-то? Ни хрена неправильно. А, не, нормально, мы едем. Наверное, не знаю. Честно говоря. Вот здесь мы не были, да? По карте. Да, мы здесь не были по карте. Но это нам вообще ничего не дало. То есть нам вот сюда. Понятно. Куда же нам еще? Как не туда это? Ну-ка, мы здесь развернемся. Мне лучше вернуться обратно. Да, жаль, здесь направление куда. Ну, не показываю, куда ехать. По карте все надо ориентироваться. Ну ладно, поехали. Полазим пока. Пока у нас это нормально все. Куда?
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there.
И налево получается.
But
Откуда я
I
приехал,
think so.
получается.
I know it's on your mind, sir.
Странное.
I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
А еще куда-то не туда еду. Ну ладно, хуй с ним. Сейчас полазим. Десяток другой часов. Да, минус, конечно, этой игры в том, то, что этот. Просто непонятно, куда ехать. Здесь маршрут конвоя, а толку-то конвой-то? Конвой был до этого, кому был предыдущий. То есть я сначала вон туда поехал, правильно получается? Смотри, вот конвой. Вот аэростат. То есть мне вон туда. Как сейчас прямо еду, получается. Ну, будем надеяться, что это так. Правильно хоть едем-то? Наверное, не знаю, еще пока. Посмотрим дальше. Карта еще не открылась новая. Кусочек карты не открылся. Место раскопок Б я нашел, блядь.
I've driven into a side location.
Я обязательно какого-то...
They were very active here too.
Ну-ка, погоди, дай я отсюда выйду. Я надеюсь, я правильно еду, блядь?
Obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley. Cutting out blocks of rock.
Ну, наверное,
Are
правильно.
they performing geological research?
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic
А, ну
objects.
пусть уже это, наверное, правильно.
Solid, metal, sharp-edged lumps.
Мне туда, что ли, укрытие? То есть опять на туда приехал. Пиздец. Просто полный, блин. Полный шляпный конец, конечно. В этой игре, блин. Куда ехать? Что делать? Вообще непонятно. Просто. Просто типа написано укрытие, да? И нахуй надо, видимо, ехать туда. Но самый прикол. Как туда добраться? Вот как я должен туда добраться? Вот как я должен доверху добраться? Как? Вот я опять приезжаю в то место, где я был. А зачем мне то же самое место? Это? Вообще не могу понять этой игры. Проблема, да, в этой игре в одном. Нету маршрута, куда бы можно было понять, ехать. Компас какой-нибудь, координаты какие-нибудь. Смотри, просто. Доберитесь на месте, где последний раз видели члена экипажа. А где это? Запоминать как по картинкам? Да, вообще непонятно, куда ехать. То есть мне сейчас показано направо ехать. Но я опять же прихожу оттуда, откуда я пришел. Вот конвой. Смотри. Есть пример вот этой точки, которую нам нужно найти, к примеру, да? Я, получается, возвращаюсь обратно. Да. Я думал, я сегодня закончу полностью эту игру, а придется несколько часов бродить по одной и той же локации. При этом не знаю, куда тебе надо ехать, блядь. Обожаю такие игры, просто обожаю. Просто написано, доберитесь, где был кто-то. Вы хоть покажите, куда ехать. Что делать, покажите. Теперь мне налево надо как-то. Давай налево попробуем. Да, невероятная игра, конечно. Всегда боялся вот эти приключения, которые... Типа... Ну, я опять приезжаю, получается, куда? Я вернулся. Да. Вот что минус этой игры. Странный. Я бы сказал, очень странная игра. Очень странная игра, конечно. Почему меня возвращает обратно, блин? Ну, по карте. Очень странно. Хотя бы компас какой-нибудь дали бы, да? Ну, типа направляющий. Куда ехать, мол, и чё? Ну, я просто сейчас приеду к тупику. Я прямо это ее прям вижу.
Ah, got it.
И чё ты поняла? Поняла, что я обратно приехал к тупику, блядь. Как говорится, без комментариев. Как говорится, без комментариев здесь. Просто. Как же просто было предыдущее время играть? Вчера, ой, позавчера я играл. Ну, типа, прямо здесь. Доберитесь до места, где кого-то видели. И ты один в пустыне среди скал. У тебя разрушенный дирижабль рядышком лежит. И ты такой. Я вижу укрытие, а как до туда добраться-то, блядь? Погоди, да, я выйду, блядь. Вообще не понимаю, как до туда ехать. Может, пешком же я пойду, чтобы я видел, куда надо ехать, или что, я не пойму. Или мне все время нужно, чтобы укрытие смотреть? Что значит укрытие? Почему так укрытие? Это что такое? Вот надпись укрытие пропало. И что я должен здесь делать? Да, я выйду. Ну и где ваш надпись укрытие? Я не пойму. Все, где оно? Да, вообще немножко непонятно. Немножечко непонятно мне. Доберитесь до укрытия. Какого укрытия добраться, да? Казалось бы. Доберитесь до укрытия и все. Типа мне вот наверх попасть, где они были? Получается туда? Ну вот дирижабль-то. Ну я понимаю. Ну вот я понимаю, вот здесь мы остановились. Понятное дело. И я уже минут 20, наверное, 30, наверное, блядь, ищу. Вот мне наверх надо попасть. А как мне наверх попасть? Как мне попасть наверх-то? Как вот мне наверх-то попасть, объясните? Смотри, вот здесь одни скалы. Здесь опять одни скалы. Здесь одни скалы. Здесь одни скалы. Продолжаются скалы опять одни же. То есть я уже ушел от того места, где можно забраться. Вот мне направо наверх нужно подняться. А как мне направо наверх подняться? Вот, мне как вот на эту скалу подняться? Вот, которая она справа от меня. Как? Мне пешком мне надо забраться или как? Вот как мне забраться на верхнюю скалу? Вот. Вот объясните мне. Вот, опять же, стоп. Моя задача попасть на вот эту скалу. Вопрос, как в нее попасть? Вон, видишь, укрытие? Мне вообще вон туда. Вон туда мне. По карте это вот оно. И как мне в укрытие попасть? Объясните. Как? Как это нужно сделать-то? И при этом справа, слева скалы. Как мне попасть в укрытие? Очень тяжело и очень непонятно мне. Вот смотри, здесь опять скалы. Единственное забраться место вот здесь слева, наверное. И то, наверное, я не знаю. Вот здесь забираешься наверх? Вопрос тебе такой глупый. Вот и забрался наверх, а дальше ты что? Стой, выйди из этой машины ебаной. Да, очень тяжело и очень непонятно. То есть не обратно ехать, что ли, не пойму? Вообще нихуя не понял. Доберитесь до места, где последний раз видели члена экипажа. Вот здесь красненькое, что вот это, блядь? И непонятно, нихуя. Нихуя непонятно. Но очень интересно. Очень интересно, но нихуя непонятно. Да уберите всю надпись уже укрытие, да, бесполезно как, блядь. Как все остальное, блядь, на твоей планете, вот на этой, блядь. Зачем мне это показано? Укрытием, ничего. Туда пешком надо, я что-то вообще не пойму. Давай, родная, только не умирай, бля, а, пожалуйста. Ей-богу, блядь. Серьезно, блядь, красным цветом пометили, нахуй. Всё полчаса, бля, лазил, чтобы, блядь, найти ебучую, блядь, ваше укрытие, блядь. Да, вот в этом минус вот таких игр, связанных с приключениями. Просто. Просто пиздец. Я говорю, я целый час, блядь, лазил, нахуй, чтобы найти, блядь, эту хуйню. Сейчас еще буду час лазить, чтобы следующую подсказку найти, блядь. Не удивлюсь в этом. Да. У кого нормальные нервы, наверное... Ой, плохие нервы, не стоит в эту игру играть просто. Да понятно, ясно, по порядку. Ты переживай, ясно. Мы с собой целый час пытались найти укрытие. Ой, а это место, оно оказалось у нас под носом.
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top.
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! Ow!
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have
Это
you
все
done?
ты.
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's this planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
Поднимайся.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Мне кажется, оба сбунтуются. Люлей ему он дает. Нет, такого не может быть.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
Эй, не поворачивайся, опа.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades.
Ваш
But you
товарищ.
have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the Astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really
Очевидно.
not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Yasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no.
Да, нет. Yes and no. I know.
Is there anyone else? So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Start, damn it.
Nuh-uh.
Got it. That's why I can't hear the...
Nuh-uh.
No? Not because of that. So there's a person who...
Nuh-uh.
Not a person.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
That's surprising.
Неожиданно. Вот вас инопланетяне.
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why I'm betting on a humanoid robot. The electrobots have already been phased out. So it must be one of the Arctans. A model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters.
Носильщик.
Theoretically harmless. But due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
Come on.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe? Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
Oh, you just had to.
Legs? It's about the legs?
Nuh-uh.
I must have misheard.
Наверное,
Let's
ослышался.
try again. Does it concern legs? All right, got it. Yes, I caught that one before. I'll keep in mind that there's something special about him that you can see. Here. What exactly, I don't know.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
So, you want to lock me up in a dark cave? And keep me there for who knows how long?
Oh, relax, not too long.
Долго не
People will be
будет.
here in a
Нашу.
moment now.
Давай, железка, открывай двери.
Just not losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever it's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Провода, по проводам идем. Идем по проводам мы. Лю-лю-лю-лю-лю. Ля. Идем по проводам. Уже час 12. Ну, конечно. Столько времени искали. Это место. Наконец нашли.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Выживший. Ясно насла выжившего из Альянса.
More than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one or Spluskas?
Спускас.
I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something. To have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that.
Не делай так.
It's tasty. Eat.
Идь, кушай, кушай.
Eat.
Ням-ням-ням-ням-ням-ням. Вкусненько.
Like it?
Тебе нравится? Ням-ням-ням-ням-ням-ням.
Very nice.
Очень вкусно.
Few more.
Ну, железка, как у тебя там, нормально все?
Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there.
Туда спустилась.
Only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could.
Если бы ты разговаривал бы. Ха.
Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with
С
reinforcements.
подкреплением.
And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Ага, ты мне еще отговаривал. Спокойно, родной. Ты чё ползаешь-то?
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled.
Надо запускать себе мозг. Она нам не товарищ. Ха.
She's responsible for all this.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
And she's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Не свое дело.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rahitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours.
26 день миссии уже. Вот,
I am
целый месяц там
reporting the
ковыряются
presence
уже.
of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out.
Конец связи, прям.
Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman.
Одну из них
She
я
was
поймал.
talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure.
Конечно.
Get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
А я не спрашивал. Ха.
You're Rahitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Вы шпионка, а не астробиолог. И не послушайте, ясно.
Don't talk.
Я не говорил с вами.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
Вопрос не нужно.
So what now? Talk
Как
to
будто
the
с женой говорю. Ха.
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
От чего?
Flies.
От мушек.
You named them that
Вы сами
yourself.
делали такое название. В смысле, Альянс.
Seems to me that the command
Похоже, он решил говорить с это руководством,
Unfortunately, I don't have to.
чтобы не со мной.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
You've been camping here long? Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You?
Вы экипаж Кондора?
Yeah.
Да, а что?
It doesn't make any sense.
Чушь какая-то.
Here we
Тут
go. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was
Должен
supposed to be
приобрести
his.
непобедимый,
Not Condor. Not now.
а не Кондор.
Where did you get this
Откуда у вас эта информация?
From intelligence.
От разведки?
There you go.
Другое дело.
Finally admit
Ну,
what
наконец
you
рассказал, что вы здесь занимаетесь. Ха. Мы изучаем планету, вот
I'm
и
from
все.
the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna.
Флора и
That's the only
фауна.
reason
Это
we
единственная
landed.
причина, почему мы здесь. Ерунда. Это не планета, а труп.
corpse.
According to estimations,
Жизнь здесь
it's
должна
teeming
быть
with life.
ключом. Учитывая состав
Atmospheric
атмосферы, освещение.
composition and insulation, it should be a veritable
Настоящий рай.
paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie.
Ну не врите, незачем. Разведка, цветочком.
Flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
Вы курите?
Go ahead and run out.
Покурю. Что делать?
Here.
Держите. Спасибо. Да нет. Ха.
Oh, Lambs. That's a good brand.
Хорошая марка.
Coven always smoked them.
Че, железка, нормально все?
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our
Ваши
orders,
приказы,
your
наши
orders.
приказы.
It's all gone to hell.
Вот и
Richard.
все.
Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the
Он
orbiting
говорит, и у
dragon,
всего говорит.
and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less
Ваши
sympathetic.
приказы, наши.
If they
Почему вы
returned the
остались
ship,
здесь?
why did you stay?
Looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time?
Не помню уже.
I don't even remember.
Thought so.
Так я думал.
Water.
Это вода.
Local, but treated.
Местная.
Go ahead. Must be thirsty.
Решите, стоит ли пить. Спасибо. Нет, спасибо
No
лучше.
thanks.
I see.
Как знаете.
All in all, we don't trust each other.
Познаем друг друга. Не
Really
доверяем.
know what's wrong.
Завершите разговор с Арахитом. С кем? С Арахитром.
This
А.
planet is inhabited by microbots.
Какие
Your
твои?
scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots.
Класс.
A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies.
Облако
which can
мушек.
literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
Воспоминания. Звучит будто...
Can you prove it?
Вы можете как доказать, можете освободить меня для начала.
Nice try. What we'll do as follows. Arc 10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud.
Uh-huh.
Arc 10, come to me.
Ко мне.
Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman, no alliance ID.
Targeted.
Отводите цель.
Should I start the
Начать
surveillance?
наблюдение.
Yes.
Да.
Guard our guest.
Охраняй нашу гостью.
Great.
Превосходно. Ха-ха.
My neck.
Шея, говорит тетенька. Выберись из укрытия Альянса.
You don't know the concept of weariness, do you? Octan, check that noise. Oh, nothing. Oh. Spluskas. Psst.
Priority 0.
Нулевой приоритет. Человек в опасности.
Bingo.
Нулевой приоритет. Человек в опасности.
Attention.
Some kind of sedative. Wow. I guess it's a good thing I didn't drink that water. It's broken. What a perfidious prick.
Выберите из укрытия Альянса. Ну пошли.
Time to get out of here.
Выбрались. Фу. Сработало.
Astracator.
Ясно,
You
что
escaped.
не сотрудничать с Рохером.
Where exactly are you?
Где вы находились? Рядом с их укрытием.
Though I intend
А я
to
решили
as
планировать
soon
отсюда
as
убраться.
possible.
There. Have you
Их?
met Spluskas and Lendl?
Yes. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going.
Я перехотела
The
переговоры.
path along the cliff looks much safer. I think I can get down here.
Good. Proceed. Yasna, I have to ask. What
Позвольте
happened
спросить,
when I
прошло
was
последние несколько
that
часов.
man?
Я сидел на месте, я разговаривал с Рохином.
I talked to Rahitra for quite some time. Then he had an Octan guard me, but its algorithms proved easy to trick.
Ага, немножко подлагивает, нормально.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
Ха, заблудшая душа, бля.
Pleasant to deal with, but that's understandable given the circumstances. He's lost. Angry,
Он потерялся,
scared.
голодный, напуганный и так далее и тому подобное.
Then we need a new plan.
Yeah,
Похоже на то, Ева, отдохнуть, конечно бы.
could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night.
Да и ночь точно.
Rough couple of days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
Для начала надо выбраться, скажи, да? Туннель.
I know where to go.
Я знаю, куда мне идти. Но нужно идти в туннель.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Дерегис.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What?
Что? Что? Это невозможно.
How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their...
If we don't have a better plan. I want to go there.
to Condor.
Yes. Their scientists
Если
had the
так он мне
equipment
сказал,
and
это
time that we
чувачок,
didn't have.
который там был.
They could have discovered something important. Unless they flew away.
All right. We'll do as you say, Doctor. I trust your judgment.
There's an underground tunnel in front of me. We may cut out for a moment.
Understood.
Найдите дорогу Кондору. Ну давай найдем дорогу Кондору.
Tunnel. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a bit, but it's not that.
Прерывается, но я вас слышу. Прекрасно. На-на-на-на-на-на. На-на-на-на-на-на. О, вездеход.
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
You mean had, Doctor?
Well. You've never made jokes like that before.
Следующий на транспорте Альянса. Ну а как же мы без транспорта Альянса?
And then I'll rob that alliance.
Чем, в пешку,
brick.
ну, что ли, пойдем?
Maybe. A little.
Let's go. We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Едем, как говорится, куда глаза глядят. А куда они глядят, непонятно. А, вон туннель, в туннель.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea.
У меня нет
It
никаких
didn't
идей,
tell me
почему
anything
Кондор
about
здесь.
it.
Вот и Кондор надо спросить, что они здесь забыли. Это вообще в ебене где-то я. Потому что какая-то долгая сюжетка, это меньше будет по времени. А, с каждым шагом мы все ближе и ближе. Может, на Кондоре будет финал.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Не, мы не будем останавливаться. Там сейчас долго будет с этим делом всем. Правильно мы едем? Правильно. Нам налево, да? Полеем. Правильно, идеально. Так, поехали дальше. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля, путешествие наше.
There's a problem.
Силовое поле.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check.
Посмотрю.
Although boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. It's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Так, поехали дальше.
A transporter. They're here.
Они здесь.
is standing still.
Стоит на месте
in
перед
front of the
силовым
force
полем.
field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in.
Точнее, говорит,
Down
залезаю.
here. They must be in the back.
Техник.
Trying to turn the power on.
Yeah, I probably should.
Что там есть живой, нет? Понятно, что они внутри. И как мне активировать эту шляпу? А, вот здесь?
Moment of truth. Ah, it's on.
Did the door open?
Ну и что, дверь-то будет открываться? Или мне опять что-то надо нажимать? Нет.
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door open. No,
What?
this vehicle.
Братская
It's a
могила.
coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
Did you turn on the recordings?
No.
Она начинается автоматически.
Hello, Condor. This is Will Hitcher speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing with
Продолжая поиски пропавших членов экипажа.
the excavation area.
Зона раскопки. Остальных пока не видно.
Come here as soon as possible. We need backup.
Оставьте план дальнейших действий. А, составьте.
Have you noticed anything?
Astrogator, please spare me. They're all dead. And they died in such a gruesome way.
I'm not talking about that. The recordings.
Запись. Да, запись играет по кругу.
It's jammed.
Заклинило. Дело в том, что записи равны...
He says the
Чего?
same thing over and over again. The same dates, times, but they're different recordings.
Oh shit. So he's losing his memory too. Just like me.
Yes, but it sounds much more serious. You recall everything, and in his case, the memories don't come back. If all these
Если
recordings
оставить
have the same
записи,
content,
то же
He's
самое.
been here for far too long.
Уже очень давно.
Far too long not
Причем
to
больше...
receive help from Condor.
damn. You're right, Doctor.
Nobody will come. I'm afraid there's not a soul here.
Не осталось ни живых, ни души.
Except for the three in the
Не
cave.
считая их троих. У меня вам просьба.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them?
No way. I'm not going back there.
Well, let's change the channel then. One notch up.
That I can do.
All right. Talk to you in a
До
second.
связи.
Ah, much better.
Так-то лучше.
Agreed.
Вернитесь к вездеходу. Опа, салют пошел.
Astrogator, Someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast the
А, уже развернули, куда нам ехать. Какие молодцы, а?
nothing had happened.
Oh, it means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't
Не
snap
надо
him
так
out of
шутить.
this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel betrayed. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Вот и узнаем. Ха-ха-ха. Нормально.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Вот, говорит, и узнаем, что-то как.
No. No, don't worry. At worst, I'll get hit by a flare. All right, Rahitra, where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you?
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably...
Во временную петлю попал, короче говоря.
That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep
Я думаю,
forgetting
что сегодня
everything
один
that
даже
comes
день
after.
сурка,
I
что
have reason to
получается.
believe it happens during sleep.
Че, у него день сурка?
As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's
Облако
bullshit.
микробов, что?
I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once.
Убедите
We
их, что вы
spoke
не
in your
враг.
hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead.
Все они
They're all
мертвы.
dead. They've been lying
Их трупы уже
nearby
несколько
for
сотен
hundreds
дней
of
лежат
days.
здесь,
You were
неподалеку.
supposed to go and check why contact was
Связь.
lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never
Не
comes.
наступит никогда.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Не стреляйте.
How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
420.
Через 28 дней. Охренеть.
At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
Это облако. Результат эволюции неограниченного.
It attacks the most important parts of biological
Мозг.
organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there was a wave bombarding the devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
to interrupt, but we have a problem. The
Ну, у
cloud
вас какие ближе? Сейчас.
it's closing in on you.
Все ближе и ближе. Поспешите, ясно. Приятно, спасибо.
What's going on?
С кем вы
Who are you
говорите?
talking to?
To someone I trust. And he says it's gonna get very hot around
Жарко.
here very soon. If you don't want to have another encounter with the cloud,
Ха.
I recommend
Советую делать ноги.
You're saying
То есть...
it'll be here soon?
Let's move.
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator. I think he wants
Он,
to
кажется,
fight.
решил сражаться.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey, you. What's your name anyway?
Yasna.
I'm. Whatever.
А вот это ты выкинул. Ничего, нормально?
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
Так я и думал.
Isn't
Here,
that complicated?
take it. You can help.
Поможете прикрыть меня,
Shooting. I'll take care of maintaining
пока я
the
занимаюсь
force
силовым полем.
field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Держите холл. Какой холл, блин? Откройте огонь по облаку. А где облако?
Affirmative. I see it.
Мяу.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Почему не 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Damned flies.
Why?
Later, Rahitra. Later.
Justin, look up. You see it? They're forming a cluster. The pressure is increasing dramatically. They're going to go close Derek. Go on, shoot them.
А я что делаю, по-твоему? Носу ковыряет. Бабах, что там рвануло.
regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this.
I respect the laws is exactly shooting to you.
The Commonwealth astrobiologist is not good at shooting. Unbelievable. That's what you think. I'm not the only one who's giving up. The field is too. And you're not so optimistic yourself.
Опять что проснулся?
The field keeps shrinking.
Полос сжимается.
Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could have warned me before you
А где он?
off
Че я, как я могу его проверить?
Where are you?
Я его, где он, бля? Ой, чуть от шемочки завис, ну что поделать? А, не, все нормально. Ясно, вставайте, надо убираться. Шевелитесь.
Field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious?
Очевидно же, на кондор.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
Держи, робот.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
More of a moniker.
Скорее запрещено.
With firepower exceeding all
Что-то там ДРП 8 дырбы.
use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Virax force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster.
Well, I hope you're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this
Поехали.
case, Yasna, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine,
И припасы.
resources, or stay here to die.
Или умрем здесь.
Wow,
Какого бога
such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it.
пожалею?
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with
Обычная
a couple
жестянка.
sputtering engines.
Так мы взлетаем или нет? Господи, почему я не удивлена? Ха! Точно. После, почему мы не удивлены?
Let's fly.
Полетели уже, вот, с самого начала.
Waiting
Можно было сделать так.
force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Наконец мы улетели.
Hold on, was it?
Что там, откисли все? А, не, все нормально.
He's not here.
Ritra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Попадите на борт, что-то там. А,
He
Кондора.
expected me to wait here. He's sorely mistaken.
Вот это, ух ты, ё-моё.
Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where a hitcher is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo.
Потеряем связь.
Sure thing.
Естественно.
So many tons of steel.
Сколько стали.
Indeed. You'll have to
Именно.
establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No. So that's their marvel of military technology. Hitcher wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he think?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops.
It's big. Bigger than a transporter.
There's one more thing, Yasta. And this is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible.
Непобедимого.
Actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor.
Everything makes sense now.
Теперь
They
все
were coming to
стало на
rescue
своем
their
месте.
people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us. I'm boarding.
Кондор. Ясно попал на один из мощнейших кораблей Альянса. Что-то, ребята, откисли шутить, малех. Че, парень, завис, что ли? Паренек вот. Паренек завис.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
May a meteor strike you and the void suck you in.
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
May a meteor strike you. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, Doctor. Over and out.
Найдите другой путь на мостик. Спасибо. Спасибо, просто красавчики. Карты нету? Понятно. Карта шляпы. Шляпная карта. Слышь, дай карточку, чертила железную.
It's a one-way trip.
Это билет в один конец. Солнышко, солнышко, ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. И что ты предлагаешь? А, есть залезть? Что, просто нельзя было доехать? Просто, а? Шляпные роботы всякие. И как эти роботов намутили? А? Что-то дяденька не доехал. Ага, значит,
Whether you like it or
слышал, с
not.
нуля лифт не доехал, а с 5-го яруса на 5-м поехал. А зачем мы и на 5-й ярус, если мы уже на 5-й ярус поехали? Да. Остается загадка для меня.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer.
Тихо-тихо, не лагай,
Closer,
Эвет.
Rahitra.
Неактивный лифт, да? Доберитесь до мостика.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
И не пашет, да? Блок аж какой-то.
Different sections. Different elevator cards? Ah, they really overdo it with the security measures around
Фига
here.
там нормально выглядит.
I guess I still have some time to look around. Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down. As he did in the hideout.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Это будет коридор, чтобы попасть на мостик.
Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-proton.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
Они уже откисли, да?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Управляй зондом, чтобы помочь. Давай.
Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be
Номер
5, a
5.
long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Вот циклоп. Отлично.
Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
В смысле стреляете? А чё нажимать надо?
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Бать, чувак.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
А чё подъёб такое?
Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right?
Банч взорвался что-то.
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What?
Что?
You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore.
Что-то он постарел, уже моложе был. Да.
It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How?
Как? Как это возможно? Это безумие.
Hey, at least we still have the
Я еще есть
Invincible.
непобедимый.
Don't mock
Не время
me.
для издевок.
I'm not mocking
Я не
you,
издеваюсь.
They really are
Он
flying
10
here.
сюда направляюсь.
They'll be here in
И
about...
будет через...
Just
Я
hold on for a
проверю.
moment, I'll find out.
Воспользуюсь радиостанцией, чтобы связаться с Новиком. А где здесь радиосвязь? Где здесь радиосвязь, чертила? Что-то ребята откислили. Ну вот надо радиосвязь-то. Опять догадочки, что ли, блядь?
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge, where Hitra and I led the attack on the cloud. But the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse.
Уж.
The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak. which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
Well, to be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory,
Не памяти.
only
Одна
pure
чистая
energy.
энергия.
You still haven't answered me, Ritra. Please, just tell me.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Ух.
That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. Put yourself in my shoes.
На моем
I have
месте.
24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel.
Угу.
But you can't approach
Но
this
правильно
problem
нельзя
in
смотреть
terms
под
of
угрозой
revenge.
мести.
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly.
Именно.
Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack.
Ничего не даст.
On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory.
It's possible.
Well, thank you
What for? I haven't done anything.
for reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait,
Именно, погоди.
what species are you
Какой
talking
еще и
about?
противниками?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Well, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology.
Ну да,
Not
ты
to
что
mention an
думал?
arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is.
Вы как инженер
The
знаете
robot
это.
does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves or built a home for their dead masters.
Until some
Вы, говорит, как инженер знаете, говорит это.
to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have
Убедила Хитру прекратить атаку на
So I hate to
облако.
say, but I can't help you. Believe me, I would like nothing better.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, да? Опять этот ОБС, редиска подлесный катание захватывает полностью экран. Так, что там надо? Шоколада. Что, идем с тобой?
He's gone.
Doctor. Yes, no. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, yes, sir. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Seriously. Обедаpt. Обедаpt.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
I admit I would do the same in your place. Thinking about losing yourself, your memories, it scares me. But that doesn't mean I should help you hurt yourself. Primum non nocere.
You're not hurting me, Asta. You'll actually make sure I don't hurt myself. Like the dumbass I am. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Что там?
Sure I can. Though, I doubt their condition has changed.
Thank you. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
Несколько дней спустя. Аллилуйя. О, что-то летит. А, нет. Ерунда. Ну что, мне надо что делать, нет? Нет? Ждать прибытия? Дай-ка я кое-что посмотрю-ка. Почему такое изображение? Так. УБС, конечно, да, нечто, блядь. Вот почему ты так захватываешь карту-то? Этот, блядь, монитор-то, блядь. Понятно, короче, еще неправильно, блядь, все захватил, блядь, монитор мне. Ну и что, будет какой-нибудь сюжет дальше что? Концовочка будет какая-нибудь, нет? Алло, гараж. Концовочка-то будет какая-нибудь?